Hey everyone, it's LaDon again. Hope you're doing well. Just wanted to make a tutorial and experiment, I guess, for doing Bantu knot outs. I had mastered Bantu knot outs during my transition period, and one day, really all of a sudden, I kind of hit a wall and I wasn't really happy with the results. Um, they came out like super textured and really tight and really frizzy for some reason. I don't know what the deal was with that. And since I have gone natural, fully natural, I've tried to do Bantu knot outs, I think once, and I wasn't really happy with the results. But I have committed myself to not letting this Bantu knot out monkey get me. I am going to master this style again, and so I thought I would take you on my journey with me. So today I'm going to attempt the Bantu knot out and then share the results with you. I'm going to be using only 3 products um, for this particular um, attempt. And the first product I'm going to use is just, okay, so this says Motion Nourishing Leave-In Conditioner, but that's not what's in this bottle. This is actually water and aloe vera juice. I recycle everything. So I had this bottle and um, I love it because this particular nozzle, I'm going to try to show you here. It, when you spray it, it provides such a fine mist that I decided I was going to keep the bottle and use it for those times where I want to just mist my hair. I usually do that as part of my regimen in the morning, and I do it as part of my regimen before I go to bed at night. So I thought, um, sorry, I'm just looking here in my hair. So I thought, okay, I'm keeping this bottle. And so what I have in this bottle is 2 parts water, 1 part aloe vera juice. So if you were just the quick math on that, because people ask me that all the time, is to just, divide your bottle into 3 equal parts. Fill it up, and kind of imagine where that would be. So fill it up, 2 parts with water, and then the remainder with aloe vera juice. And that's what I do. I use it on my hair, and it really, aloe vera juice is great for moisture retainment. So it's a great product. The other thing I'm going to use is my daily moisturizer, and it is in here. And I will be making a video that details how I make this. But this stuff, it is better than any moisturizer I've ever, purchased. So I don't even spend money on um, products to really moisturize my hair for use on a daily basis. I just use this, and I only have to make it once, and it lasts me for several months. So have this. I'm going to use, and then for my styler, I'm going to use Kinky Curly Curling Custard. Okay, it's a natural styling gel. Normally I would use my, I make the homemade flexi gel recipe, but I'm not going to do that today. I haven't made it in a while, so I'm not going to use that this time, but perhaps on a future attempt. So what I'm going to do first, this is an old wash and go. So I'm on an old wash and go. I'm going to take my hair and kind of figure out where I want my part. And I don't have any of my clips. I have a bobby pin here. I don't normally do tutorials. This is my first one. So let me know how you like this. And normally I have a mirror. So, but I'm doing this all on my webcam, so hopefully it'll come out well. Okay, so I separate my hair in terms of where I think I want my part, and this is kind of where I think I want my part, and I'll probably wear my Bantu knot out, something similar like this. So then I will take a section of hair. This will be my first section. You'll also notice I'm not using any tools on my hair. You know what, I'm going to take a larger section. Because before I was doing small sections, and I figured, what I'm going for really is kind of a wave more than anything else. I don't want the texture to be quite so tight. So I'm gonna see what happens if I take just a larger section this time. Okay, I already did this front section, but I'm going to do it again just to show you the technique I used, and then we'll go forward from there. So what I'm doing is I'm adding my moisturizer. It's my daily moisturizer. Um, and I've already applied the gel. So what I'm doing is, as you can see at the top, I took a small section, I split it into two sections, and then I twisted it. And now I'm twisting my hair, and each time I twist, I'm adding in um, a section of hair from the larger section I've already created here. Hope that makes sense. I'm going to do another one in just a moment just to kind of show you the technique. But when you think about it, this is essentially like doing a flat twist. But for that section, you're doing it, um, just for a couple of inches, and then you're securing it with your Bantu knot. So you're doing a flat twist and then two strand twist, and then you're rolling it into a Bantu knot and securing the end at the bottom of the knot. You'll notice that the flat twist is in the middle of that section. I'm quite pleased with myself apparently right there. Okay, so now I'm going to create another section just so you can see about how big my sections are. The ones I'm creating here are actually kind of big for me. In the past, I've done much smaller sections, and I think that's why my hair came out so super, super short and super, super defined. So I think this will give me the waves that I'm looking for along with the curls. So I have my section, and now I'm going to use my mister to lightly mist my hair with water and aloe vera juice. It's not damp, it's not soaking wet. You can barely feel the water on the hair, but it allows me to elongate my natural curl. Now I'm going to add my daily moisturizer, and I'm going to apply that just a dab from the tip, and I'm going to of my hair strands, and I'm going to work it up to my roots, and then I'm going to add my Kinky Curly curling custard. And I'm just going to lightly dip my finger in that. Like you can barely see it on my finger. I'm not using a lot of product. The more product you use, the longer it'll take your hair to dry, especially with Kinky Curly curling custard because it's kind of a thick product. I'm also raking my fingers through my hair to get rid of any shedding and to make sure I don't have any tangles. Now I'm going to take a section right at the top, right there, and I'm going to split that into two sections, and I'm going to twist it. Okay, see I twisted it, and now I'm going to add in more hair from that section, and I'm going to continue twisting. So every time I twist, I'm going to add in more hair. Again, it's just like doing a flat twist. And once I get to the bottom of the section, or I've added all the hair within that section to the flat twist, then I'm going to do a two-strand twist of the remainder of the hair. And I usually do that until I get to maybe the last half inch of hair, and then sometimes I just wind it around my finger to secure it. And then I will take the hair and wrap it into a Bantu knot. You don't want the knot to be too tight. And that is just about it. There you are. Oh, okay, here we go. One more left. I've sectioned off a piece of hair or a section of hair at the top where my crown is. Yay! It's my last piece. Thank God. My arms were so tired. Okay. So what I'm going to do is mist this section, kind of prepare it just like I prepared all of the other sections, except when I twist this section, I'm going to twist it across my crown area. I'm not going to twist it, um, from top to bottom like I did with all of the other twists. I'm just going to twist it again, kind of across the crown area. This was a tip I learned from watching a Natural 85 video. The purpose of doing this is so that when you dry your Bantu knots and you take them down and you get ready to style your hair, you won't have, a part or a division, of hair right in the middle of your crown area. Usually when you have sections, like two sections in your crown area, your hair will typically, one section will fall one way, the other section will fall another. And what this does is because you're creating one section and then you're twisting it across that section, and it's being twisted so that the twist uh, faces the back. Hope that makes sense. When you undo this twist, what'll happen is your hair will lay in such a way that it's angled toward the back of your head and it's full. So it provides the fullness you want in the crown, and then the hair is all heading, toward the back of your head, not toward the front, nor does it have a split. All right, so I have placed all of my Bantu knots. All right, so I have placed all of my Bantu knots in my head. And we're done. So that's what we have here. Oops, hope you can see that. Okay. So as you can see, it was pretty dim in my office by the time I finished this process. And I couldn't record the pictures or the results, but I did take pictures. So these are the results. It was incredibly soft. Big waves, beautiful curls on the end. I pulled my sides back because that's typically how I wear my Bantu knot outs on the first day. Um, but they came out like great. I'm incredibly pleased with the results. So I hope you like them too. Um, Please do comment, subscribe, share this video, and try it and let me know how this worked out for you. I would love to know, what your results were.